Okay, so we got the Four of Swords reversed, the Fool, Ten of Pentacles reversed, and we got the Temperance. Hmm. Somebody is definitely feeling restless right now about, I feel like there has been a breakup between you and somebody, a separation. The Four of Swords reversed, and they constantly think about it. Or they just thinking about they having a hard time recovering from some type of loss. And it's like they indulge in it. Like that's all they, whatever it is that has happened, it just constantly on their mind, back and forth. Because whoever this is just somebody that feel foolish. Somebody feel foolish about leaving you, walking away from your Ten of Pentacles reverse. Could be an Aries or an Aquarius. I also see Sag right here. Don't have to be. But somebody constantly go back and forth in their head, even at night, laying down, just feeling like a fool. Looking back at what they lost with the Fool and the Ten of Pentacles reverse. Somebody is looking back at somebody, at something with someone that they could have had for a very long time. They could have had with for a very long time with you. And I feel like even though they may have walked away from you, you could be in this energy of healing, or you've already healed because we got the Temperance. Maybe you have been feeling guided to let it go. You are being very protected from this situation. If somebody walked away from you, which is their Ten of Pentacles, some of y'all was probably married or already was committed to this person. The rest of you guys, you probably didn't even get a chance. But it's like you felt guided to just allow it to be the way it is and heal from the situation. Some of you guys are slowly healing. You still could be healing. You going with the flow of how things happen between you and somebody. This is somebody that may have ignored you. We got the Judgment card reversed. Could be a Pisces. Yeah, somebody was ignoring you, ignoring the truth, not wanting to see what it is or hear what you had to say. Somebody was purposely ignoring you, avoiding you because they didn't want to hear the truth about things coming together with you guys. Somebody knows that you was been blessed. Somebody knows you are a blessing in their life. Let's be real. The truth is, somebody knows that once they give you a chance, things in their life start to turn around in their favor. Somebody was afraid of being happy with you. And it forced you to make your mind up and get real with yourself and go towards your own happiness, your own destiny, good karma. All because somebody didn't want to open up, didn't want to accept the simple fact that you mean a lot to them. Because I feel like when you made your mind up, literally, you just start catching a lot of blessings. When you walked away because they ignored you, you start catching a lot of blessings, Leo or cross watcher. Everything just started going in your favor. But this person over here, they just constantly thinking about how foolish that they was to just like let you go like that. Knowing that some of you guys was trying to support this person, or you were being guided to be in this person's life to have some level of support or to help them heal. Whether it's heal themselves, I don't know, emotionally. Most of you guys, it can be like just financially or just have a better life. I feel like it's all about having a better life with that Wheel of Fortune and a Temperance card. Like you was meant to come in somebody's life, you turn their life around in a beautiful way. But They didn't want to acknowledge the simple fact that you was the real deal, basically. Because somebody was afraid of being happy with you. Somebody didn't want to acknowledge the simple fact that you was a blessing to them. They chose to ignore you. They chose to ignore it, the situation, the truth. They wasn't being real with themselves. Yeah, somebody didn't want to acknowledge that you was the real deal. Yeah, they feel bad. They restless about abandoning you. Honestly, they may have rejected you out of fear of taking that leap of faith towards you. And ever since they abandoned you, they've been conflicted. Some of y'all, they've been sitting, drinking. Like I said, somebody have been overindulging. They're overindulging in their mind about being a fool by leaving you, and they're overindulging in their head, like conflicted about the choice and the decision that they have made. Conflicted about leaving you. Like I said, some of you guys are somebody you was already with, and they walked away. But I'm hearing this was for your protection. The rest of you guys, this is somebody that may have chose other choices, other options over you. And now they sitting there conflicted, drinking about the messed up decision, that the foolish decision that they have made. Yeah, this person stressed out, all in their head. Beating themselves up mentally. Sinking in despair. Falling apart. You have been guided to just leave the situation the way it is so you can heal. And then because of that, that's why they are falling apart, because you gave up. And it took you to walk away and focus on yourself and your own healing, right? For them to really feel it. I just keep hearing they didn't want to see it. They didn't want to open up. They didn't want to be vulnerable. They kept holding back. And you had a feeling this person was holding back. You had a feeling this person was holding back because it was too comfortable. Some of you guys, you knew that this person was holding back because not also they was too comfortable where they was at, but they may have been holding on to other people. Playing it safe. Could be a water sign. I did say Aries, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Pisces, or a fixed sign. Yeah, somebody secretly in their feelings about you. Yeah, somebody didn't want to see the simple fact that you was the real deal. They didn't even want to hear what you had to say. They basically ignored it. Ignored their blessing. Yeah, they was keeping secrets. It says love affair, keeping things inside, not opening up, illusions. If y'all was with this person, they abandoned you because maybe they felt guilty about the secrets that they kept. Maybe they know that they were having a love affair on you. Hiding things. The rest of you guys, if you never was with them, they abandoned you because they was hiding the simple fact that they have a lot of feelings for you. And now they're conflicted about their choices and their decisions. We got revenge. So somebody could be wanting, maybe you was trying to punish them or they were trying to punish you. I don't know. Or it can just be saying that you could be getting even with them in a way. Or spirit could be punishing them. But this is all about justice. It's all about the scales being balanced. Wow, some of you guys' person purposely did it to keep you stuck. Or it could just be saying it's karma on their end because they stuck with somebody younger than them, or I'm hearing both. Some of you guys, they could have a kid stuck with a child. So not only they probably got a young woman pregnant, they also they feel stuck. That's their punishment. Spirit, that's their bad karma. That's their karma. To be stuck on that decision. Spirit is like telling them, like, you made the decision, you chose this path. You know, they may have turned around and got somebody pregnant. I did get that last spread with a young woman that really does something to them to make them suffer. I don't feel like they get along with somebody. This is their bad karma. They stuck with a karmic. They ended up getting the karmic pregnant, and they feel like they can't really make a move. That's karma. Now they're stuck with a child, or you can say if it ain't a child, they're stuck with a younger woman. Some of you guys, you are married or engaged to this person. But Spirit is about to even out the scales. Because if they did get somebody pregnant behind your back, if this your husband or your wife, and they got if this your husband, because it's the only person that can get somebody pregnant is a man. If this is your husband and they've been leaving you hanging, maybe even blocked you for a younger woman, it's because they got a child on the way. Some of you guys, your husband or your wife, your husband got a child on the way. Now the rest of you guys, if it's a female that abandoned you and you a man, they probably got pregnant by somebody else. Why y'all was in separation? Why y'all was on a break? Some of y'all, it's either it was a breakup or it was a break. And they may have messed around and got pregnant if this is a woman. Like I said, reverse this energy. I don't know how this came about, but just take what resonates. Because a female could have, you've been on a break, or it was a breakup and they ended up getting pregnant by another man, or it's their husband, and during your separation or breakup, they ended up getting another woman pregnant. Could be a younger woman. And for the rest of you guys that never really got a chance with this person, they chose that path. They chose to stick around with their options or another younger woman over you, and messed around, and now they got caught up with a kid. You see what I'm saying? Somebody stuck with children. It's clear as day. Or somebody stuck with a young woman. Or both. I'm going to leave these right here. That's what happened. Yeah, you've been protected, though. You definitely been protected. Because the Ten of Pentacles reversed, if they left you, and then you got the Temperance card right here, Spirit has been protecting you. Some of you guys, when you were dealing with this person, messing around with this person, you probably was using protection, and they wasn't using protection for somebody else. I'm also seeing that. That's if you slept with them. Because we already know that they wasn't using protection with somebody else, because somebody got caught up and got children now. They got kids, or a kid on the way. But this is their, it says retaliation, plotting payback, punishing, getting even. They punished themselves. They played themselves. It's all about somebody playing themselves. And now they stuck with a child. That's the karma. The karma is they stuck with a child. It says it with these three cards. And it's crazy because whoever this is that rejected you, they still in love with you. Secretly in love with you. Like I said, may have a love affair, or they already was in a relationship with somebody else, or both. Because some of y'all could be married and separated from this person, or they're experiencing some type of breakup while they was in a relationship with somebody else. Some of y'all was married and still married to this person, or engaged. Just take what resonate. And they ended up being in another relationship. Maybe somebody was living a double life. For some of you guys, they were. And it's sad to say that they had this affair or they chose somebody over you. And I say it's sad because they're still in love with you. They so conflicted. It says focus on just you, observing you, watching you. There's no one like you. Somebody's secretly in love with you. And they're watching you, conflicted, watching you. Just stressed the heck out, man. Falling apart, whoever this is. Look, third party influence. They kept it a secret. Or some of you guys probably already knew about the other woman or the other man. Some of y'all, it was revealed. It's sad to say that this person really loved you, but they turn around and got somebody pregnant. Where do you do that at? And I've been getting that a lot lately. Or they started a new beginning with somebody else in another relationship and just didn't want to accept the simple fact that you were their blessing. Maybe they did it to get revenge on you. I don't know what happened between y'all. But maybe you ignored them at one point in time and they stayed gone. And that maybe that was their way to plan to get somebody pregnant to hurt you. That's for some of you guys. Just take what resonates. Very conflicted, very stressed out, yo. Look at all this stress, conflict, despair, falling apart, sinking, hope. Like this person is losing their goddamn mind, child. Conflicted and watching you, stressed out. Stressed out, all crazy. All because of third party influence. Some of you guys, they probably listened to somebody else. Maybe they had somebody else make the decision for them about you. Maybe they were talking to like their friends, maybe family, and maybe they told them to leave you or to stay where they was at if they was already there before they was dealing with you. Some of y'all is flat out married or engaged. The rest of you guys, like I said, maybe they were already involved when you met them. And instead of them embracing this connection and having a better life with you, they may have stayed with somebody else due to other people' opinion. Just take what they told you is nothing but karma. Nothing but karma in the spread. And then they probably got legal situations after you walked away from them. They could be going to jail. Maybe justice is being served for something they did. They could be arguing with somebody else because they so focus on you. They're going crazy, arguing with somebody else or other people. And they may end up going to jail. They could be taking their anger and frustration out on a third party. And it's sad to say that if they fighting, somebody got a baby on the way. Or they just fighting a young woman. Just take what resonates. It has something to do with a young woman and a child. Or it could be a young woman with children. But some of you guys, it's a young woman and a child on the way. The rest of you guys, it could just be a young woman that has children. It may be different for different Leos, but this person is definitely so conflicted because they only want you. And now they're stressed out, taking it out on other people because they feel like you gave up. But you've been guided to give up and just go with the flow of things and heal. And you want to know why you've been guided to give up on this situation and let it be the way that they allow it to be? It's because they're getting a lot of bad karma. Spirit don't want you in the mix of this. That's their bad karma. Dealing with that karmic, dealing with that child, and end up in jail and legal situations. Maybe this person could be looking to go to jail for something. Maybe they committed a crime. They got so much going on. It's crazy. Why at the same time focusing on you and their foolish behavior that they have done towards you? Your person got so much on their mind, they can't even think straight. Let's be real. Like I said, some of y'all, they taking their anger out and frustration out on somebody around them, and they end up going to jail. Or they already got some pending charges on them for something. Like I said, maybe they committed a crime or something before then. And now they know they got to go to court and they looking to face prison time. Just take what resonates. That's for some of you guys. Some of you guys are already aware of this. Bad influences, like, Lord, just This is a lot. Yeah, you ain't losing sleep over this situation. Yeah, I feel like your intuition told you to hold back from the situation. Some of you guys, you could be focusing on saving up your money, your foundation right now. You could be focusing on that. Yeah, you're not losing sleep anymore because you have created some form of ending and change. Things getting easier for you, while things over there is getting worse for them. And this person's secretly in love with you and they want to be with you or they want to get back together with you. But they're definitely watching you very conflicted about the truth. Because some of you guys, this person either told you or it's either they told you or you found out. Some of you guys, if they watching you online, they could be feeling like you, it's like you know. I don't know if they told you or not, but they can see that you probably know or you probably found out. Or even if they did tell you, you found, I don't know how you found out, but it's like they know you know. And they also feel like you could be a little bit frustrated, irritated about it because of the truth. It's like if you posting certain things, it's like they see that you are affected by it. Because I strongly feel like something was exposed. Yep, told you online. We got the world card. Somebody's watching you online. Some of you guys are definitely engaging into something worldwide. Some of you guys could be worldwide. Maybe you could be somebody who was very popular in a way, famous. You could have a following. I've been picking up on that energy a lot lately. But they want you. You have gained some type of like reward. You loving yourself and allow the situation to end. I'm seeing it. And you're blowing up. I told you there's the world card. We got reward, success, completion. And then we got the wheel of fortune. Your mind has been made up to go towards your destiny and catch these blessings. Y'all could be blowing up. Some of y'all could be on TV. Some of y'all could be on a social media page blowing up. You could be building connections with other people online or just engaging with other people. They see you engaging with other people. Maybe you commenting on people posts. I don't know. Or they commented on yours. If they don't, it's something like that. They mad you know the truth, but they holding back. They feel like it's like a missed opportunity. It's like they suspect. I'm getting suspicion energy. They doing a research. I don't know. I'm getting Inspector Gadget type of energy, like a detective. Somebody could be a detective or something, or working forensics, or they did. I don't know. But I'm getting forensics, detective, homicide. Or just something you do for work. I don't know, child. Or somebody could be like an officer, police officer or something, FBI agent, or somebody was. But that's what it's giving with them. They watching. They see that it's over. They see you're being blessed. And they crashing out because you know the truth. And now they conflicted because now they don't, if they married to a younger woman and they had a kid or they got kids with somebody or something like that, if they married or in a relationship with somebody because of kids, if they got kids with them, your person may be a little bit conflicted also about breaking up with that person or getting divorced if they are married. But I keep hearing that third party, that karmic is their karma. Whatever they created behind the scenes, the karmic is their karma. Whoever they stayed with, that's their karma. Yeah, you leaving the past where it's at, child. This is somebody that gave you a bad experience. I'm hearing bad experience, bad memories with this person. You really probably can't think about anything good with them. Maybe this person gave you a bad taste in your mouth. I'm hearing some of you guys, it left a bad taste in your mouth. Whatever it is that what has been exposed, whatever it is that the path that they chose over you, it left a bad taste in your mouth. Yeah, you're loyal to yourself while they over here conflicted about the truth, about a breakup, about a separation. This person knew that you were loyal. Yeah, you over here securing your money, loyal to yourself, and they're concerned. They ain't saying nothing, but they're watching. They're very concerned. They're very curious about who you giving to. This person is in too much anxiety and worry that you got over them and chose yourself. You don't have plans on coming together with them, or you don't have plans on coming back together with them. That's what they worried about. So they definitely in their feelings right now, Leo or Cross Watcher, about this situation. They got so much on their mind, they can't even think straight. I feel like they drive themselves crazy. Secretly in love with you, want a relationship if you never got a chance, or want to get back together with you if you was with this person at one point in time. Yeah, that's all they obsess about. And they obsess about whether you are in a relationship with somebody else because it's over. Look, spying, thinking about you, because they feel like it's like a bitter, more spying. What the heck is wrong with y'all people? The last spread had a lot of spying. I'm hearing this ending with you, it definitely left you left a bad taste in your mouth. It's just like, this is an experience that in your eyes that you feel like you will never forget. That's how bad it was. You ended it. I'm telling you, y'all left some form of imprint in this person. And all they can do is sit there and spy, gather information about you. Yeah, somebody is holding on, obsessing over the memories that y'all had. Yeah, you turn your back on this situation. They can spy all they want to, because I feel like you have healed, or you are healing. You're walking away. We got healing. Releasing, purifying, cleansing. This person trying to figure you out. Yeah, you set a healthy boundary with this person. And now they over here obsessing as you keep yourself at bay. It's the separation that's keeping them like that. The separation, not wanting to, speak, we're going to say, not wanting to speak their truth, not wanting to be truthful to themselves. Basically, somebody thought the grass was greener on the other side with that King of Swords and that Wheel of Fortune. That somebody might made their mind up at first, because they thought the grass was greener on that side, just to find out it ain't. Because that karmic is making them suffer. They're suffering with the karmic. And strongly, I feel like the karmic is giving them HELL. Meanwhile, they over here stuck in their feelings about you and what they did. It's like the karmic is making things worse than it should be. The karmic is raising hell right now, literally. Not knowing that they in love with you. Just giving them HELL, not knowing that they are in love with you. It's like, and then they got all this legal stuff going on. Like I said, they could be crashing out. They probably was crashing out on that karmic, and they both probably ended up going to jail, I'm hearing. Some of you guys, it could have just been them. And then maybe they got out. And then they began to, like, look for you. But you have already disappeared. Until they found you online or something, because I'm seeing it. Yeah, this situation, it exhausted all the love and attraction that you have for this person. I'm hearing, I can't take it. Like, this situation just became very draining to you. And all they do is sit back and just think about you. Some of y'all, they could be thinking about contacting you. But for right now, they're spying. Yeah, they think about contacting you, saying sorry, apologizing to you. Some of y'all lost all love and attraction towards this person. If not, you may end up getting to that point. Because right now, y'all catching all y'all blessings. However that looks. They're thinking about apologizing. Change your mind. They hope that you can change your mind about them. Yeah, this person care. They care. They could be thinking about showing you affection. Yeah, they care, but you single. But like I said, they care about you being with somebody else too. That's what they don't want to happen. Because they know you single. Told you, it has something to do with kids. In the background, or somebody who's younger than them. They probably got them pregnant. Or they just stuck with an evil karmic that's raising hell. Or both. Yeah, this person don't even like the family. If they dealing with a single mom that already got kids, maybe their baby dad or baby mom don't even like them. But it's telling me that somebody kids don't like somebody. Or somebody don't like the simple fact that they got to raise a kid now. They don't like it at all because you were supposed to be their family. But they messed around and got caught up and had a love affair. Some of you guys, if this is your husband or your wife or your ex-husband or wife, y'all do got kids with this person. And maybe it got to the point where the kids don't like them no more. Like the kids y'all share probably don't like them no more. Yeah, because they cheated on you. If this is your husband or your wife that you got kids with, your kids probably grew to not like their dad, I'm hearing. Or it could be a stepdad. Maybe your kids are that man's stepdad or that woman's stepmother. I don't know, just take what resonates. But if they cheated on you, the kids don't like them no more. Okay, let me pull a couple more cards. If not, this could be the energy in the background. But the kids don't like them. Like I said, they're not even happy about the simple fact that they got kids now or a kid on the way. Because they're supposed to be with you. But they got caught up. They thought the grass was greener on the side. They purposely chose not to, to ignore you. They purposely chose to, basically ignore the truth about y'all connection or y'all relationship. This card keep coming out. Yeah, this is somebody that's secretly in their feelings. They're resisting. Yeah, because they feel like they made a mistake. They feeling lost. But I feel like you're very serious. And what they did, it makes them want something serious with you. It makes them want to step it up with you. Yeah, somebody was hurt But I feel like it could have been you, but you got over it. Or you will be getting over it. Some of y'all ain't going to end up falling out of love with this person, y'all. Yeah, I feel like you are. They going to want your forgiveness, though. They desire change with you. But they're delaying it because it's either you left, they figured you left for good, or they could be running still. Just take what resonates. But I'm going to go ahead and end it right here. I hope it resonates, and y'all take care.